Hello, hello, and welcome to more Hero Infinite. I'm dying. This week we are joined by Starling, played by the wonderful Sheebs.
Hello.
Radical Ruby, played by Jade.
Hello.
And Bubby, played by Doodle.
Hello.
Grr. The words. I can use them. I'm gonna sip my coffee
You
super
can.
fast.
Do that.
You can buy that shirt now.
Not
Redbubble.
Actually, I was about to say not yet, but by the time this hits YouTube, yeah, there'll be words I can use them shirt on the Redbubble. Look in the description down below. The Redbubble should be linked in the description of this as well.
For the live stream, the shirt is not there yet, but
It'll probably be there within a few days, because I think I've finalized the design now after messaging some people. And if you had joined the Discord, you could have been somewhat involved in the process of me making it. Yeah! Anyway.
Also, I meant to mention this earlier, but Doodle said that I'm making pinup of my characters.
Oh my god. Because they've been talking about artwork Sheep's drawing of the character, and I didn't even think about that. The poses you were drawing are very much pinup poses, aren't they? Whoops.
I didn't realize
Because they're all like leaning back, hands up, chest stuck out a little. I think you were just going for like kind of like casual poses, but it can come out that way when you put them in a skin tight outfit.
Pinup. Yeah.
Sheeps, you should get a Redbubble and start selling body pillows of your character.
No.
I don't think you could do that on Redbubble. That being said, you should make a Redbubble for your art. Anyway, words. All of you should make Redbubbles for your art. Or if you can find a better site, use that. Anyway, words. Quality content, I know. Quick change for the viewers who are coming from last episode. Last time it was mentioned that Sheebs was going to be going with Killstreak to New Mombasa. The player group available ends up not being that, so in order to allow Sheebs to be in this session, she just got brought back to the military base. She got dropped off somewhere near enough and like a beacon sent out so that they could find her, basically. She got picked up. So Sheebs got picked up in a boat by what is it, Navy Steel? That's it. Yeah,
Navy Steel.
Navy Steel picked you up in a boat. Which I think you've offhandedly met Navy Steel. He's a superhero. Big heavy air quotes. He has the strength of 1.25 men, and has the lung capacity to hold his breath for a whole 7 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
He was a failed super soldier attempt. The drug did not take.
An athlete. Yeah, he's just an athlete. He has the body of an athlete.
He does not. He is a chunky man.
What are you talking about? That's a body of an athlete. It's quite insensitive.
Athletes can be chunky.
True.
Yeah.
But he did not.
How dare you?
He's not a hammer thrower. Anyway, as we open up, you are arriving back at the military base on the on the boat with Navy Steel. Words. So Bobby and Ruby, you can both see from wherever you are on the base the boat with Starling on it rolling up. Words. Sorry, I'm just trying to fucking process things. I've not been sleeping well. My insomnia's been acting up, so forgive me if I'm being a little stupid. As you the boat pulls up to the Big Shell military base, and you guys, Sheebs, you start to get up off of it. And as you do, you can see that Tiberius is there waiting for you.
Okay.
Starling, gives a little nod.
Commander.
So what exactly? They're like, there's like some people coming to like chat, make sure. Okay, it's like, so what exactly happened? According to reports from your allies, you went missing about a week ago. Not long after returning from the Doom operation. Or the
Oh.
Latveria operation, he would say.
Yeah.
He sort of looks at you expectantly, for an explanation. Whether something bad happened to you or it's just something you did. Ruby and Bobby can show up on the scene at any time they wish.
I had a. This is embarrassing. Had a bit of a breakdown. You know, the anniversary of my mother's death is coming up, and it kind of hit me way harder than I expected it to. And I just kind of... I had a bit of a breakdown.
He sort of... His face goes through the cycles of discomfort and understanding, then back to his professional appearance. I understand. Just try to communicate in the future. You're an important asset to the UCNWA. The United Colonies of the New World Army. Yes, UCNWA. They'd probably say the UCM, actually, the United Colony Military. Sorry, yeah, you're an important asset to the UCM.
It wasn't something I really planned. Sorry.
It didn't
Just
have
kind of-
anything to do with, He looks clearly trying to find a way to say doesn't have anything to do with Venom without outright saying it.
No. No, just I tend to get a bit sensitive around this time of year. Ever since it happened, really.
He gives... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
With all the new changes going on, and her not being here to see it, it kind of hit harder than I expected it to, and I broke a little bit.
Right. Well, if you'd like to have some shore leave, we can always provide it. We can get a vertibird ready to bring you back home whenever you're ready.
Thank you. I think I'm okay now.
He says very softly, your father has been looking for you, and we've had to... your father doesn't know you are doing this, correct? You haven't, or have you told him? I can't remember now.
I haven't told him
I didn't
yet.
think so. Yeah, that's me as a player. He says, your father had started looking for you. We have avoided telling him anything, but he may be suspicious.
Oh, very likely, knowing him.
And after all, you and your mother have similar power sets. He
Yeah.
pats your shoulder. If you'd like, we can give you or if you're willing to, Doctors Jekyll and Frankenstein would like to give you another physical.
Sure. I don't mind. Bobby?
Bobby zooms in and then like hugs you without knocking you over, just like cat.
Which you've been
hi.
noticing, Bobby's been seemingly getting faster and faster lately.
Hi, Bobby.
Bobby, his eyes going doing the crying emote, aka like just like water, like Jen, I thought I fault, I failed you and everything, and so I was so relieved when they said that you're coming back, and I'm so
That Bobby? Jenna? Oh my god, hi! And Ruby's going to run up
I
and
made it.
hug Jenna and Bobby.
Okay, group hugs.
Ruby. Hugs.
Oh my god, we missed you. You know?
Yeah, I had a bit of a moment.
Glad I was able to get your friend back. Navy Steel puts his hands on his hips, smiling, as he's now come up from his boat. These newfangled GDI boats are something that are taking some time getting used to. You look down, and it's just like almost the exact same boat as he used to pilot at the big shot or at the Conch military base, just not as old. And with a GDI paint job.
Ah. Well, never too late to learn something new, I suppose.
Yeah. And I didn't mean to freak you guys out or anything. Tends to not be a very good thing when someone just disappears.
Yeah, I thought it was my fault. I felt responsible because I was with you last time, and then the next day you were like not even home. I thought I did something wrong or didn't catch on anything.
What? What? No, now why would it be your fault? Wait a minute.
Because I don't know, I was the last one to see you, and so people were suspecting stuff, and I felt like a bad friend. I didn't catch any signs of, if anything, you were in trouble or anything.
Dalin finally approaches, having caught up with Bobby, who ran away at super speed.
Oh no, are you gonna hug me too?
Not really my thing.
Okay.
Do you want one of us to hug you?
Bobby's hugging him anyway.
I think I get
Bobby's
more
hugging
than
him, sobbing.
I think you get
Ruby's
more
going
than
to
enough
hug
of
him
those.
too to get him involved in the group hug as well.
He like pulls his hat down a little bit, like just sort of like covering his face as he has a very slight blush.
Fuck it, I am not immune to peer pressure, and Jen's gonna hug him too.
If you're all done, Dolan, we're going to need to borrow your robot for a moment. The other day, Team Ghost got back from an operation and we've made a interesting discovery.
What did you discover?
Come with me.
Plant life on the moon.
Sorry, Jenna, you can go ahead and check in with the doctors for a checkup on your health.
Right away.
Bye, guys. See you later.
They
Later.
Sorry, go ahead.
Bobby's saying later, Ruby.
As you guys are led away, I'm imagining camera frame of like you two walk off frame. Ruby stood there smiling, and then just like the camera pans over slightly, and Navy Steel is there. It's really good to see young ladies like you working in the superhero business. We need more of that.
I'm not entirely sure what you're implying by that statement, but I'm gonna assume there's no real subtext to it and just say thanks.
Well, I mean,
And
it's a real male-dominated field, is all I'm saying. People like you can be an inspiration to young girls.
Well, I appreciate the thought, and thanks for giving Starling a ride back to the base here.
Just doing my duty. Anyway, I should get back to my boats. Walks away.
All right. Take care of stuff on the water, Captain.
I'm just gonna sip my drink real quick. With that, we're gonna follow Jenna first. You're being led along, and do you remember what you were told by Gray and 47?
Kind of.
What they need you to do? Just wanted to make sure that you still remembered.
Yes.
Yes. So as you guys are walking along, Tiberius went off with Bubbert, but you're, there's a couple of just, like, other GDI guys. I don't know, words. You get led to the like, medical bay area, where Doctors Frankenstein and Jekyll are waiting. Frankenstein looks up. It's so good to see you again, Jenna. Or see you again, Starling.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
We're attempting to gain a greater understanding of your abilities, and we've made some very interesting breakthroughs.
Yeah.
Come here, look. And they bring you over, and you can see that there is a couple of, like, vial tubes and sample tubes, and one of them you can see, like, a strand of black goo. This is the sample we took from you of the venom symbiote.
Mm-hmm.
And we made some very, very interesting discoveries. First off, note that it reverted back to a black coloring after being removed from your body. We believe that whatever is being done to the symbiote to stabilize it is exclusive to your biology and power set.
Huh.
And it goes a step further than that. This, he holds up another little, like, thing, is a vial of your cells. Skin samples we had taken. Now, we had a theory, me and Jekyll, that your cells would remain alive after separation from your body. After all, you have a seemingly infinite form of generation. But they actually died at a higher rate, even when put in preserving conditions. It's almost as if parts that are removed from you rot faster than a normal biology does.
Uh-huh.
These things combined have led us to a theory that the energy generation that you inherited from your mother may have some sort of effect on other abilities. And we have a way that we would like to test that with you, if you're willing.
Depends on what it is.
Jekyll, show her. And he goes over and he grabs, like, he comes over with, like, a vial. This is an experimental strain of soldier serum. Highly unstable, or super soldier serum, but it's highly unstable. Anybody we've attempted to, or this new strain is intended to increase physical durability and strength greatly. But people we've tested it on has failed to take hold properly. It has a decaying rate of it, and the enhancement proves to be temporary in the end. But we believe that if we can channel some of your energy into it, it may create a more stabilizing field. Or more so, if we can channel your energy into the person that we inject it with. To that end, we're working on a unique device. Well, it's something that's been in the works, but we're repurposing it. Come with us and we can show you.
Okay.
And they lead you along, and then with that, we're gonna cut to Bobby. Bubbert. So, as, you're led along, Tiberius is talking. In your absence, we sent Team Ghost, you wouldn't be saying in your absence. We recently sent Team Ghost on an operation to infiltrate a facility that previously belonged to the disgraced mad scientist, Dr. Lancaster. Lancaster, as I'm sure you're aware, was your creator before he had turned to evil or to evil doing.
Yeah, I'm aware.
This facility was incredibly well defended, and we realized as we got to the end why. It was the house.
What's your line?
The facility housed, and you step into the next room, Project Delta, and you see a robot about your height. Or not a robot, sorry, a boy about your height. Short black hair, soft skin tone, wearing a skin-tight blue suit.
That's Mega Man.
He cocks an eyebrow. Mega Man?
Oh, that's what Proto Man told me. He's
Proto Man told you to not tell people about what he was, if you recall.
well. You mean like don't tell?
He doesn't want people knowing he's
everyone.
Oh wait, people know he's a robot now because of how he died. Duh. I'm done. He looks at us like Proto Man. He mentioned this. Egad is in the room.
I don't. Well, let's over to Egad. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, big yawn. Well, Protoman told me that I had a brother. He didn't know where he was, though. But he knew there was one more of us.
The third android that Cell would need to consume.
Yeah.
That would make sense. And some of the screens begin to show that internally he's like all machinery. He just looks human and fleshy on the surface. This seems to be the most advanced step in the procedures that he was working on that created you. A robot designed with an organic shell wrapped around it. It's capable, the cells seem to the cells seem to have come from Lancaster himself, making the skin genetically identical to him. In a lot of ways, this is almost like what Lancaster looked like in his youth, according to old photographs we have. Though the facial structure is different due to the underlying skeleton. But we've been unable to get the machine running. That's why
even when you added a power core?
No energy we connected to it was able to get it to turn online. It seems to eat the energy at an excessive rate. We aren't even sure exactly where it's all going. But Egad had a theory. I believe that you may be able to activate it, Bobby. We've already seen that you are... We already are aware that you utilize a unique energy core that we have not been able to replicate. And we've seen that you're able to put energy into other technology that you interact with. I believe that you can turn Mega Man on.
Okay. I've never turned someone on like this before. Like, everybody else has already been conscious and awake and aware. All I did was help transfer them. You think will it really work?
It's worth a shot, he says as he he pokes at, he pulls up Mega Man's sleeve and opens up a panel on his arm and presses some buttons, and you see a blue energy emanate from his hand as a big gauntlet forms around it, and you can see the gauntlet has some ports that you can interact with.
Uh, oh, okay. Hmm. Bobby approaches, still like a bit nervous because it's like, wow, never really met anyone like me, or besides Proto-Man. But like, it's so nice to see you. I didn't expect to see another brother.
You saying that to the powered down Mega Man?
Yeah.
So sweet.
You look awesome. Silly me. I'm not sure you can hear me right now, but maybe you do. All right. I'm gonna just see if I can power up now, and hopefully we'll have a lot to talk about. Well, I have a lot to talk about. Maybe you'll be okay to listen. Okay.
You look at
Looks and tries to think like how to do this.
the socket that's in like the plug socket that's in the gauntlet, similar to the one that Killstreak uses, i.e. the RoboCop USB port. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hmm.
And you look at it for a moment, and you almost feel an instinctive thing about the sword in the back of your neck.
Hmm. He reaches behind and pulls it.
The sword slides out from your spine.
He looks at the porthole again, looks at the sword, and kind of carefully lines it up and then sheeps it into that port.
See the full uncut version of my coat. Sorry. I had to make... So, you slide the blade in, and you feel like, because you channel your own energy into the energy sword to power it. And you feel the energy flow from you. You see, like, you feel almost like Mega Man's body's an extension of yours for a moment. Before, as it powers up, something seems to sort of click. And your energy flows back out of him, and his eyes slowly open up, and you draw the sword back out, and the gauntlet vanishes. What? Where am I?
Hey, MM. How you feeling?
MM? He looks around a little confused.
Well, it's the short term of your nick. It's basically a nickname of your name.
How does MM connect to Rock?
Oh, well, because you're Mega Man.
Tiberius and Dawn sort of look at each other when he says that, and he's like, Mega Man?
Well, Mega Man, Rock Man, I think they're similar. I think a translation type of thing. But hey, I'm Beta. Bobby Beta. And I think you're supposed to be Rock Delta.
He holds his head for a moment. Why can't I remember anything? Where am I? Thank you, Bobby. We'll take it from here, Tiberius says, putting his hand on your shoulder.
But wait, he's confused.
It's alright. We'll explain the situation to him and learn what we can.
But,
we still have a lot of unquestions ourselves in regard to him, he says softly to you. Don't forget that Lancaster, not long after creating you, had become a supervillain.
But I doubt he's gonna be anything bad, sir.
It's better to be better to be sure. Dolan, take your machine. Take your machine take your machine along. Dolan nods a little bit, and he's like, "Come on, Bobby."
Uh, we'll talk again soon, okay?
All right. And as you guys leave, we are going to cut back to Ruby. So Ruby, you there?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have anywhere that you're supposed to be right now, necessarily. What would Ruby be doing?
So Bobby's off somewhere with Dallin. Jenna's taking care of some kind of physical stuff that she needs doing. Rorik, I think, is gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone nearby that I can see who's doing something of note?
Well, there's Navy Steel working on his boat. Let's see here. I'm looking at who would be on the military base. You can see Team Ghost's new jet fighter they've been given is parked up on one of the other shells. Let's see here. You notice Ted, the GDI representative, is walking around as you look around. Don't know who else would be on. Oh, Master Chief and Samus are both likely somewhere on the military base if you went looking for them. And yeah, that's about who you would have access to.
Gotcha. I think I'm gonna talk to Navy Steel. If only because, like, he's there, but, like, Ruby and him haven't really gotten to interact much.
Yee. You know, your dad who doesn't know you're a superhero.
Yeah.
It'd probably be good to talk with him a little.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he won't try to take me in at every opportunity anymore.
Well, since you're a legal military-backed hero, he doesn't, you know, he's stopped trying to do things to they take you away. Because now you're legit.
Yeah.
So-
We'll see how long that lasts.
He's working on the boats, and he's, you know... So we're gonna say, like, picking up where the other scene was, like, you guys basically, like, are still near each other as the others are pulled away. He's like, you know, it warms my heart to see youngins like you working with the military to fight crime like this. A lot of people are starting to get the idea that that superhero business was an old man's game. But people need to understand that the UCM and GDI are trying to help people, you know?
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm always in the mood to do some superheroing, and given the option between joining the military or going to jail, figured I'd rather do this.
Right choice. You know, I have a kid I'd love for you to meet.
Really?
Yeah.
What's their name?
Mercury.
Mercury, huh? Sounds like a pretty sick name.
Yeah, their mother picked the name out. They sit there for a moment looking at the boat stuff. They're like, I worry about them sometimes, you know?
Oh?
It
What do
just,
you mean?
it seems like they don't know where they're going in life. From what I heard through the grapevine, they recently quit their job at the music store. They're going to college on some arts degree or something or other, but with how the economy is, I just worry about them. They should be learning something practical, like machines, or should be, I don't know, joining the military or something, a safe career path, something that will leave them secure. And not
Yeah.
as a soldier,
Good.
mind you, but I think they could serve the government pretty well in some sort of administrative position. I don't know.
Well, Look, I'm not gonna tell your kid not to follow their heart. I feel like that's usually where you find where you're happiest if you do that. But I get the security stuff, and I can clearly tell you care a lot about them and want the best for them. Have you told them about this?
I don't want to put more stress on their plate than they already got. And I mean, it's easy for someone like you to say that they should just follow their heart. I mean, you're one of them natural-born superheroes, wherever you got your powers from.
Yep, sure am. I start sweating.
But they're just a normal person, like their mother. And I mean, not everybody can get top-end super soldier serum like I did.
Huh, so you were singled out for the Super Soldier program?
Yeah, where do you think these rippling muscles came from? Now I'm part of a special, after I got it and went through the tests and they measured my physique, I was given a super special important task force back in the mainland. See, I was too important for them to deploy out into the fight against Cobra. They said they needed me at home, keeping the people safe. I wasn't complaining because it meant I got to stay close to my wife and kid. Yeah.
Well, that's good, at least. I muttered to myself, I sure wish I actually made more time to visit us, though.
What was that?
So, anyway, what are you working on here?
Oh, just fixing up my new boat. I missed the old gal, but this one's pretty great. Still trying to come up with a good name for her. The last one got destroyed with the military base.
What was your old boat's name?
I don't remember. It's buried somewhere in notes. Insert old boat name.
Well, figure the boat of a super soldier's got to have a pretty super name.
Exactly. Like, name it after some really cool sea creature, you know? Like, the sunfish or the narwhal.
The rip-roaring axolotl.
I don't think those are sea creatures.
Are they?
I think they're like landlocked fish or lizards or something. What is an axolotl?
An axolotl is an amphibian.
Oh yeah, I know that. The character though.
Oh,
He.
it's a salamander, actually.
He. Yeah, he doesn't know what it is. That's in character. He's just like.
Oh, okay.
He's just like, whatever it is. And if you want to say, do you want to say anything else to him in this moment?
Not much. I figured I'll join him in fixing his boat, helping it get up to gear and whatnot.
All right. We transition back over to Sheebs. So, Jenna, you get led to another part of the shell where there's like the experimental technology stuff being worked on. The GDI has been working on new experimental weaponry, Frankenstein starts. Specially designed to harness the abilities of energy-generating heroes like yourself. Weapons that allow them to focus and enhance the abilities. But we've had the idea of what if we could do more than that? And then Jekyll speaks up, and that's where this comes in. And you guys enter a room, and you can see a big, crazy-looking machine with 2 chairs, one in a lower position and one higher. The lower chair has these 2 things that look almost like Tesla coils pointing at where the head is, while the other one has these 2 big, like, funnels that sit on the armrests. The technology is very simple for the weapons they've designed. An energy-generating hero can channel their powers into a sort of bio battery that is stored within the device, usually made using samples of the hero's own DNA. See, these energy-based powers most commonly are designed to, or the body of the person who has them is adapted to be resistant to the damage it causes. So by having a specially designed biologically based battery inside, you can get the gun to store small amounts of the energy. That can then be fired off by somebody else who doesn't have the power, or can be used as a way to focus and enhance the attacks of the power's wielder. The technology is still experimental. And then Jekyll speaks up, but I had the idea. You see, when we make super soldier serums, it comes into a few stages. It starts off as what we call raw formula, which is what this vial is. Raw formula is a concoction of chemicals, drugs, and various substances that have been carefully crafted to enhance one's physiology in one way or another. We then get samples of the person's DNA, and we acclimate the serum to the person's DNA through those samples. Once we know that the serum is prepared for injection, the soldier undergoes an extensive treatment, several injections, some minor surgeries, and the body is able to start producing the serum on its own, creating superheroes. But we theorize that if we can mix both your DNA and the DNA of a subject together, and then while they're taking the serum, you channel your energy through to them, we may be able to get their body to take more dangerous serums with greater ease. You see, if like we theorize that if our theory is correct and your powers are enhancing your regeneration ability, then in theory, channeling it correctly in this way, we can use your powers to help a soldier take more powerful serums, ones that the body would normally reject due to the levels of change that induces on the person. This is still theoretical, mind you, but we would not mind beginning testing sometime soon if you're willing.
Jenna looks visibly uneasy.
They both just look at you as excited scientists.
Can I have some time to think about it?
Of course. This procedure could be risky, and we don't want to rush you into it. We just want to present the concept.
Yeah.
But anyway, you weren't sent to us for this. You were sent for a checkup.
Yeah, physical exam.
You know, they take you off, and you're given a little bit of a physical exam. And then after this, you're all free to potentially go and interact with each other again as you get out of your physical exam. But before we address that, Dolan did want to speak with Bobby a little bit. As you leave the meeting, he sort of looks at you for a moment and is like, how are you feeling?
I'm good. Why you ask?
You know, for being a robot, you're not the best liar. I think Lancaster made you a little too emotive.
Mm. Am I really that obvious?
When somebody spent enough time with you, you are.
Hmm.
You're clearly upset. Or whatever approximation of upset you're able to feel with that tin heart. He, rubs the top of your head.
No. I'm not sure how to feel. Oh, this whole week, well, past 2 weeks has been a lot. And everything just felt like it all happened like yesterday.
Yeah. It's like that.
First, Proto Man basically dies. Starling disappears for a whole week. Of course, eventually came back, good as new. Well, nothing wrong. So, not good as new, just came back okay, which is good. And then here we are with Mega Man with no memory. And now they're gonna suspect him to be actually a bad person. When I don't think he is. We're not programmed to be bad purposefully. We were designed for something. I don't know exactly what Lancaster has planned for any of us or all his motives. I don't know why he became a villain according to their saying. So I can't.
According to the reports, Lancaster disagreed with the GDI in their operations. So, he jumped ship and began making machines for Cobra. He hasn't been seen since.
Hmm.
It's why Cobra was able to have the technological leap they had in the last few years.
Hmm.
That's the official story, at least.
But everyone has their reasons. Like you have every reason to basically still stay independent, but you stick around because of a reason. I know. He starts to soften his voice to not be loud. You still care about your friend. So that's why I think it will always be difficult for you to just turn him in. Because you know something.
Dolan,
You trust that person.
he leans on the railing that looks over the giant rift to the labyrinth in the ocean. As he sits there for a moment, feeling around for a cigarette for a moment before, chuckling to himself and pulling out a vape pen.
Ah.
Figured I'd I'd try and switch things up a little bit. See what the hubbub is about the new stuff. He chuckles. He takes a long drag of the vape. It doesn't get easy to get over it. Seeing people you care about get hurt. And the hardest part is that once you're given the chance to stop fighting, that almost feels worse than when you were in the battlefield.
Sometimes it just feels like no matter what I say, I'm not taken seriously. Or things that occur around us is just almost fictional. It feels not real. Heck, I'm still learning about myself. I don't even know what my design purpose is. Yet, I have friends that care about me and I care about them so much. And I guess that scares me because I don't want to lose them just how I just lost Proto Man.
What if I could get you a chance alone with Mega Man?
That'd be great, but I don't want to get you in trouble. You already got reprimanded and a lot of problems already with the general.
I know Tiberius. He stretches a little. He's gonna be mad at me no matter what I do. Old Coot was always angry, even back during the Cobra Wars.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say at this moment, the others you can choose to approach if you want to. Does anybody want to be showing up on the scene or not?
Hmm.
I think at this point, Ruby will probably show up.
Okay. So I was gonna say, if not, I do have a direction I can go in. So Ruby's gonna show up.
Yep.
You see Ruby, you see Bobby and Dolan, and Bobby, you see past Dolan and Ruby.
Hey, Dolan.
Hmm?
Hey, Bobby. How's it going?
Ruby
Yeah, hey, Ruby.
goes over and gives Ruby another hug.
Oh, Ruby hugs Bobby back.
I've been meaning to talk with you a little bit.
Oh, what about?
Well, I mean, we've fought together a few times, but I feel like I don't really know you well yet. He, leans back against the railing. Like,
Huh?
those powers of yours. Do they, like, come from the microphone? Or do you put it in, or do they come from you and you just use the microphone as a tool?
Well, I've never really thought about which one it was. All I really know is that when I use the microphone to transform into Ruby, I gain access to all of my powers.
Can I just try to use it normally? Maybe we could see.
Sure. Here you go.
If you give them the mic, you know from experience that being without it too long de-transforms you.
For too long, okay?
So, like, if you fumble it and drop it, you can scramble and grab it back up. But, like, basically, in gameplay terms, if you go a full round without yet having the mic on hand, you'll turn back to normal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um,
Now, due to the nature how it works, Bobby, I can only let you have it for just a moment. But
okay,
feel
so
free to try to make an attack on it. Or, like, maybe you could try using it to summon its magical microphone blade. Make a sword from the tip of it.
what do you have a catchphrase for it or a note? Or normally, how would you normally summon it?
It's time to get radical. 90s version of Ruby.
Well, I suppose it depends on the attack. Something like weapon summoning, I think a solid constant note ought to do the trick.
Okay. Well, I don't want to accidentally, like, trigger the I guess de-transform. So I guess I'll hold on to it, but you have your hand ready to grab it.
If you're really worried about me not transforming or transforming back, why don't we both hold the microphone together?
I guess the microphone is something because.
I'd like to think Ruby's secretly an expert at Mongolian throat singing, and it's how she can talk and hold a musical note at the same time.
So I guess okay, let's see.
Dolan's like, covering one of his ears and like wincing as Bobby's giving off the high-pitched notes.
Sorry, forgot your dog ears hurt.
Don't call him that, please. And so I will say, Bobby's gonna seem to not be able to activate the mic. As that's happening, we're actually gonna turn back to Starling real quick. Cheeps?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as you leave the military, or I mean not the military base, the medical examination, this episode is actually very quickly going in a different direction than I originally thought it was gonna go, but I'm not complaining. As you're leaving it, you start walking a little bit, and then you bump into Ted. If you recall, he's like the media representative of GDI in the area.
Hey.
Oh, hey there, Starling. So, like, he's a high-ranking GDI official, basically. I'm glad to hear you got back.
Yeah.
You know, I've been talking with the guy who runs your contract with the UCM.
Yeah.
It looks like they're in the process of all sorts of transfers since we scooped up Tiberius from you. Sorry about all the confusion. But there's a new guy who is going to be picking up your contract. He starts flipping through his little tablet. Let's see here. If you want to cut him off, you can.
About that. Remember how you asked me about the contract that I was given, and I said, well, no, not for me.
Yeah.
I thought about it, had a long think in the week I was away, and I have changed my mind.
He looks like shocked. You've changed your mind?
Yeah, I had a long think about it, and I figure that it couldn't hurt, and it might be a good opportunity.
That's great.
And I realized that just outright refusing so quickly was not the smartest of me.
I did tell you it was gonna stay on the table. I'll be sure to let General Shepard know that we're scooping away another one of his soldiers. He, laughs a little bit. Here, let me pull up the contract for you. Trust me, you won't be regretting this. The plan is, after speaking with... we're gonna need to talk with Space Ghost.
Yeah, most likely.
Well, in the week you were away, he may have contacted his backup option for you already.
Oh. Oops.
Let's go talk with him. Make sure he still wants you.
Yeah.
I know I still want you. You're gonna be great for GDI's image, I'm sure of it.
I hope so.
And you guys, make your way to the building where the Blackbird is parked up, and you can see, as you enter, this part of the shell base has been set up to be basically a lounge specifically for Team Ghost. The whole space looks like it was pulled out of the 70s. A sitting area sunk into the ground a little bit in the middle of the room where everyone can sit around. There's a straight up martini bar with a mini fridge at one end. Everything is in sort of chic, retro, futuristic appearance. Like, it feels almost like you walked into a Fallout apartment, actually. You know?
Wow. Huh.
And you can see sitting around, you know, all of the recognizable members of Team Ghost. You know, there's Rex, there's what's her name? Is it Snow?
Yeah,
Snow?
Snow.
What? Oh yeah,
Luna Snow.
repeat that. Sorry, it came out mumbly.
Luna Snow.
Yeah, Luna Snow, Rex, Protoman's dead.
Steroids.
What? Am I missing somebody?
You
or
said
is
Rex already.
Yeah, am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm crazy. Luna Snow, Rex. Wasn't there more team members than that?
I don't think so.
I think in my head I was
Proto Man's
counting it
dead.
wrong. Because Proto Man died and you two didn't join. That's what keeps throwing me off. Because the count isn't what I originally set it up to be. As you go in, you can see like they're sort of sat around looking a little like, yeah, you know, like words. I can speak them. God, I'm having a fucking stroke. You do notice that there is 2 people you don't recognize. There's a guy, in the corner of the room. Hang on. Sorry, hang on. Notes. So it looks, you know, he's trying to fill back in Team Snow as his team, Team Ghost, as his team is rapidly falling apart.
Also,
What's up?
she's ready.
Oh, perfect timing. Post it in the chat and, I'll be able to make use of it. Haha. So one guy you see who's like, he's like at the bar. It looks like he's like a good, like, you know, you're in your like 20s, right?
She's 24.
Yeah. This guy looks like he might be in his early 30s. Like maybe like 31, 32. And he's wearing a padded armor suit with a pink shirt, black pants, blue boots, and a big trench coat. And his hair, he's wearing like, it's weird because it's almost like he's wearing a mask, but the face is completely uncovered and the top of his head is uncovered. So it covers the back of his head, his ears, and like his forehead like a sweatband.
Right.
But that's it.
You know what I just realized? I
What?
have to recolor her eyes again.
Oh,
No, the color that she has now is canon, but I have to color her eyes for when her powers activate.
okay. And if anybody knows the character I'm describing, feel free to try and put a picture of them in chat so I can throw it on stream. But the other person you see
What if I cried?
looks like this. Yeah, that's showing it on stream now. Yay, wonderful art from Sheebs. Oh, look at that. It's the art Sheebs just posted.
Yeah, but I'm talking about what you posted.
Oh, I didn't post anything on the stream yet. I was saying, if somebody knows the person I'm describing, post an image of them in chat, so that I don't have to go hunting it down.
Can you say it again?
The guy, pink...
It's Gambit. It's Gambit.
Yes, yes, it is Gambit. I was dancing around it. It is Gambit. You see Marvel's Gambit and that girl in the room. 2 people you don't recognize as part of the team.
I'm gonna make a name for myself.
Okay. I have to completely redo the fucking those colors.
But, yeah, you see the 2 of them in the room.
You know, I'm realizing that the gold mask might be a bad idea, considering when her powers activate, her eyes are gold. Oh no.
You could make it
Oh,
that
and
her
you make them
eyes
a brighter
turn...
gold.
You can make the eyes as a whole turn solid gold, and it will almost make the mask look like a solid shape.
No, because there's a little gap between the eye and the...
That's why I say almost like a solid shape.
eh,
But,
I'll figure it. Don't worry about it. I get it.
yeah, you see those 2 in the room
I'll cry.
as you enter.
She just kind of looks at Ted like, what?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I need you bright enough.
Okay, sorry about
No.
that. There was something falling out of place in my room and I wanted to fix it before it fell and made a loud sound. I've been rearranging my furniture and I just saw, like, I looked over my shoulder and saw, like, oh, that's about to fall. Yeah, you see those two and Ted, he's everybody else looks up at you for a moment and then Ted goes over to like, one of the walls and pushes a button and the wall slides up and a TV screen pokes out. And, like, it has, like, a little, like, picture of Space Ghost's head that just, like, keeps snapping back and forth, leaning either way, and a phone underneath it shaking. It's just, calling Space Ghost. In Space Ghost's voice. Calling Space Ghost. Calling Space Ghost. Calling Space Ghost. Calling. And then the screen comes on. Hey, Team Ghost, what's the sitch? He, like, leans on the counter, and you see Rex roll his eyes at that. Oh, Ted, it's good to see you. Sorry, excuse me. It's a frog in my throat. Ghost, good to see you too. Jenna here has reconsidered the offer to join Team Ghost. You don't say. He looks excited. Well, you're more than welcome to join the team. After all, we're an extra person short after the last operation.
Yeah, I thought about it. I reconsidered it.
Do you still want us to contact the person who you had in mind to replace Proto Man? Ted says. Keep them on the back burner, and we may still send them an invite, but let's not yet. We want to make sure that the new team dynamic works with how things have shuffled around. I'm glad to have you working with us, though. Have you working with us, though, Jenna? Or sorry, no, he wouldn't say your name. Glad to have you working with us, though, Starling. Heroes like you come about once in a generation. And I should know, I've seen multiple generations of heroes pass. All from up here on the moon, by myself. Glad to have you on the team.
Glad to be on the team.
Hey, have you guys had any more luck in replacing that rocket that's capable of visiting the moon? Still in the works. Right. Well, feel free to get settled in and speak with your team members. You've already met Luna and...
Rexplode.
Yeah, you've already met Luna and Rexplode. But these are these are the backups that I had in line for you and Ruby when you both rejected. Meet Gambit and Lumina. It's good to meet you, like Lumina. I cannot do a good female voice. It's good to meet you. Lumina sort of like almost skips. Lumina, sorry. Lumina. Actually, Ghost does say Lumina, and she excitingly skips over. It's good to meet you. Name's Lumina. Right, my bad.
Lumina.
Sorry, God, I did it. The name's Lumina, he says. Forgive me. I'm gonna give you two.
You too.
I'm gonna give you 2 star points instead of 1 because I kept pronouncing the character's name wrong. I was gonna give you 1 for the art. I've seen you using your powers on the news, and they're incredible.
Oh, thanks.
Do you think I can see some of the image generation, or some of them, or do you think I can see some of your illusion generation? She says.
Sure. Anything in particular?
Oh, nothing crazy. I'm just curious. I don't want to see what it looks like up close.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can do that. No one's really asked me that before. So she's gonna try to form a little illusion with her powers.
What do you make?
Just a simple little flower.
Although it's worth noting, you don't make illusions. Like, that's going to be a solid little crystalline energy flower you summon in your hand.
Yeah.
You form a little flower, and she's like, wow. We're looking at it, and she like squints, and she's like, hang on. And she reaches out and touches it. Oh my god, they're physical. I always figured your powers were like mine. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you've seen my powers. And you see she makes a little golden starling flutter around her hand.
Oh, that's cool.
I can manipulate light. It's easiest to just do white and gold shade things, but with a lot of focus I can give full color. And as she says that, like, as it, like, lands on her hand, it changes to be the colors of an actual starling.
Oh, neat.
Apparently I was considered as the next best thing to you by Space Ghost.
Sorry.
That's an awkward way of wording it. I'm gonna hang up the phone now. Space Ghost hangs up. And I'll go get your contract, Ted says.
Okay.
I've been
Great.
I've been considering hero business for, I've been considering wanting to get into hero things for years. But seeing you appear on the news was the thing that ultimately pushed me over and made me make the leap.
Yeah? Why me?
Well, I guess seeing somebody around my age, my gender, actually, you know, doing it, and especially with a power set similar to mine, it made me realize that I can help people, you know?
Yeah. Glad I could give you the push you needed?
She smiles, and then Rex puts his arm around both your shoulders. It's good to have both of you on the team now. I think your delay on signing up came out as a win-win for the team. He smiles to you.
Huh? Hey, Rex.
Yeah?
Have you ever gotten an energy blast directly to the face?
He takes his hands off and, like, leans back. No
Thank
need
you.
to be so cold, just being friendly with my teammates.
Yeah. Friendly.
Whatever, I'm gonna get a drink. He goes over to the little mini bar.
Anyway. I'm not usually so... But Rex is...
Rex, I understand. I've been on literally one mission with him and I get it.
He's... I don't want to be rude. He's... a lot.
He's a guy. She cocks an eyebrow and smiles.
He's a guy.
But Bobby hugs you all the time. Bobby's just Bobby, so.
Yeah, but Bobby also isn't trying to get into Jenna's pants.
As far as you know.
That's. What? What?
Also, hold on. Oh, this is cool. Hold on.
Oh boy, what's cool?
Hold on.
Like, she's gonna show us.
Let me see. Let me see.
Gotta get back to the thing.
Whoa,
Oh,
that is so cool.
Her with the eyes. Nice. That actually does look
That
good.
is so cool. It illuminates.
You're... Yeah. And in that moment, you feel a shake. And everybody feels a shake. Has, Bobby and Ruby, you're both sat at the railing that looks right over the rift, right?
No, Dallin is.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like you guys are right by there, and you feel a
Yeah.
shake, and you see the light sort of flare and flicker, and then dim for a moment. The light below the ocean.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't
Uh-oh.
seem good.
Something's probably just went through the
Nope.
portal.
You see all the giant cannons that they have, which these are like, you know, anti-aircraft cannons, but aimed down to the ocean. All start to power on, like they're getting ready to, like, you know, track something. And then they start to shake and flicker as you see electricity run up a bunch of the support beams of the shell and start to, like, you know, electrify and run currents through parts of everything. Dawn has to quickly take his hand off the metal railing as that's part of what the electricity is running through. But not through the ground you guys are currently on, though you do see some areas of the ground on the shell are electrified.
Oh, I thought the cannons powering on were bad, but the cannons flickering out of control is worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell. Dolan pulls out his gun. Whatever this is, it's definitely not going to be a good thing.
Sorry,
and-
Bobby. Microphone practice is over. We got a fight on our hands.
Yum.
From the
Am I
water.
really safe to be in this room? I'm basically all metal.
Have you ever, come on, aren't you built to handle currents like this? He chuckles and nudges ya.
I don't know what current that is, but I hope so.
And you see
I haven't got fried yet.
from the water emerge, you see approaching a glowing purple hue, like a light. As you see a it looks almost like a giant eye is coming up at first. But then as it comes up, you realize it's more like a big jellyfish head that has an eye-like pattern on it. And it floats, and it begins to flow out of the water as it's got thousands of tendrils hanging from the bottom of it. Now, circumference-wise, the big jellyfish head, like, all the way around is, like, bigger than a house. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, how to describe this. I'm very bad with measurements, though. Hang on.
Now, I'm not familiar with the marine life in this area, but I assume jellyfish don't normally look like that, do they?
No, I wouldn't say they do. All right, here we go. So it's about... Hang on. The circular part is about 100 meters across, and it's about 50 meters tall. The head it has, which is about the size of your common supermarket, or like to give a sense of scale.
What do you mean common supermarket? How the fuck is it come? What do you mean?
Wait, I'm saying this thing's the size of a fucking warehouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That's what I'm like. What the fuck?
And just thousands of tendrils hanging off the bottom of the jellyfish head as it's like breaching the water and floating and flying.
Okay. For what I do know a little about jellyfish, nobody wants to touch those things. You're gonna get electrocuted.
Some of them look to be hair thin, while others are like as thick around as your thigh. And combat initiates. The whole military base goes on alert. What are all of you do as your initiating phase is getting into this? Starling, I assume you're gonna want to like scramble with the others to go out and to see what it is. And like as you guys emerge, Rex is just like, "Oh, what the hell?" And Luna, she's like, "We did build the base on top of a rift that giant monsters come out of." Yeah, but what What's the point of them putting giant cannons if it's not gonna shoot the things? And yeah, so Team Ghost is gonna immediately start to run into action. Starling, I assume you're gonna spend your one, or are you gonna spend your one action just running into the like across the shell to get to the location of the fight, or are you gonna spend it on something else?
I kind of just want to get there first.
All right, because in theory, you could, if you can hit the broadside of a barn, you can hit it from here with energy blasts.
I want to get as close to where
action.
Bobby and Ruby are.
Yeah. Bobby and Ruby, what are you using your actions for? Dolan's gonna shoot it.
Sorry, I'm trying to
I think-
myself.
Using one of her newer powers, I think Ruby's gonna throw up a shield just to give some protection and see how this thing acts
Okay, so you're
to get a read on it.
prepping a defense.
Yep.
Alright. So that means that on the defensive round, you're already gonna have the shield up. Give me a shield roll to see how strong your shield is.
Will do.
Don't worry, Bobby, I'll protect you. So anyway, here's Wonderwall. Bobby, what are you doing?
Oh,
Well, Bobby is also like, it's a truly dangerous as a jellyfish. They normally. Hold on, got distracted.
Oh, God. That makes things so hard.
Bobby pulls out sword, but isn't not sure if he should attack.
Alright, so you're basically holding action.
Yeah.
Alright, enemy's turn comes. The jellyfish is gonna start lashing out with its tendrils, attempting to attack Bobby, Ruby, and Dolan. Oh, Dolan, I mentioned, shot it. He pulled out, so he has his two guns, his energy gun and his ballistic gun. He drew the ballistic gun.
Pulls out a force multiplier.
And, the bullet just, like, cuts right through the jellyfish and doesn't seem to do much. The creature doesn't react in any way, seemingly. But, now on the enemy's turn, what'd you get on your roll, Ruby?
I got a 3.
Alright. Jellyfish's action, it's going to lash out at all of you, and, hang on. Excuse me, I'm doing jellyfish dice roll, but my phone fell asleep in my hand even though I just did a roll 2 seconds ago. Thanks, phone!
You're welcome.
Da-da-do-do-do. Oh no.
What's wrong?
So it is attempting to attack all of you with a level 9 attack. Now, Ruby has a reaction. You can continue your defensive roll and reinforce the shield, since you prepped the shield in advance. You have a level 3 shield right now. It's making a level 9 attack.
I'm gonna reinforce
geez.
the shield, and I'm gonna use 2 hero points to add 2 more dice to this roll.
Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Give me your roll. What is Bobby doing? Because he's close enough to get a reaction.
Well-
And I will say, as this is happening, Starling and the rest of Team Ghost are like just starting to arrive because they used their turns to run here. So all of Team Ghost is also getting attacked, meaning you too, Starling.
Bobby's gonna slash like, whoa, no.
Mhm.
Because he already drew out his sword, he's gonna slash.
That would be an
Any
attack
that gets
on
close
the
to him.
enemy's turn, which would be a disadvantage normally, but because you held action, I'm gonna remove the disadvantage.
Okay. I'm bursting. I got a double burst. So many bursts,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
I think I just got hit with the sheep luck. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 successes.
Rex is attempting to throw explosives at it in a counterattack defense. Luna is going to try and create an ice defensive barrier for herself to block the tendrils. Gambit, you see him reach into it, like the inner coat of his trench coat and pull out playing cards, and his eyes glow purple and the cards glow purple as he throws them out at the tendrils, essentially counterattacking, throwing the cards at a seemingly hyper speed. They're basically turning playing cards into bullets.
Jenna just kind of
Explosive.
did not know he could do that.
Does Gambit's attacks explode? Oh, they do explode. God.
Yeah.
They
So-
do explode.
Huh. It seems kind of redundant putting him next to Explode now that I think about it.
No, it's okay. We have two different people. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's Gambit. Gotta make a name for himself, bro.
Gambit's
Oh, my
always
word.
welcome here. Gambit's always welcome here.
Yes.
In fact, we can get rid of Rex. Sorry.
Horny bastards. You're all horny. Bonk.
No. No. I love him, okay? Leave me alone.
Starling, what are you doing in response, and what'd you get on your defensive roll, Ruby?
I got on my second roll a 7. So I think 7 plus 3.
7. Okay.
10.
Yeah, that makes 10. So, Bobby, you don't even really need to use your slashing roll because you draw the sword like, oh, ready, but then, punk, they hit a force field there, which you didn't know Ruby could make force fields.
Whoa.
Starling, what are you doing? Because you're not close enough to be behind the force field.
She's probably gonna try to dodge out of the fucking way.
Give me a dodge check. Bobby, continue what you were saying to Ruby.
Oh, what? When can you do that?
Just now. Something I thought I'd pick up from Starling.
Oh. That's an awesome reaction.
Thanks, dude. With a little
can't
more
wait for all
protection
of
on our
us to be-
side, we've got the coverage we need to go all out on this thing.
Can't wait for all of us to get fucking jellyfish goo on us.
Oof. So I'm gonna shoot out that Rex, Starling, and Gambit all failed their checks. Or, sorry, not Rex. I meant to say
no.
Rex, Luna, and Gambit all failed their checks. Is what I meant to
You
say.
don't even know.
Yeah. Listen, my autistic brain jumbles names.
Failed.
But what'd you got on your roll?
Hold on. I was about to take a sip of my drink. 7.
7. So you are failing to dodge as well.
Great.
But hang on. There's one more person in Team Ghost. Make sure I rolled the right number of dice. So, they are all quickly throwing up their attacks in defense. And even you, you see, you start to jump out of the way, but immediately realize you're gonna fail and are bracing for impact. When suddenly, kunk, the tendrils don't hit you. And you look and you see a shimmering golden wall in front of you. You see Lumina is holding up her hands, her eyes glowing golden light coming out of her hands and projecting into this wall that she's made, protecting the entire goddamn team.
Let's go, shield users.
Good job, Lumina, Rex says, giving a thumbs up, and she rolls her eyes. You all good?
Hell yeah!
And now it's your guys' turn in combat again. So, Ruby, you got a 10. Your shield was hit hard enough that it was broken down to having 1 strength now, so you could keep maintaining it, or you could switch to the offensive. Basically, you can keep pumping energy back into the shield to heal it and keep it up. Which Lumina can do the same thing, and Lumina just barely beat it as well. Her shield still has 2 points.
Oh, jeez. She got a high roll.
She rolled 1 more than Jade did on the rolls combined.
You did 11. That's a big shield.
Nice.
She's very good with her powers, but she also got 3 bursts, which helped. Which is good, because the reason the monster hit so hard is it got a lot of bursts.
Oh, no.
That Jenna luck hitting the monsters.
Mm.
So what are you all gonna do on your round in combat?
I'm gonna cut it like sashimi.
Cut it like sashimi. So you're gonna jump past the force field and slice up the thing.
Yeah.
More military people are showing up and getting tendril shocked.
Oh, no.
Some of them are running across the electrified floors and getting shocked by that.
Talent! They only still get shots.
Well, maybe they should be more careful. Let's take this out and no one else will be. Dolan's plan is to shoot it again. What's everyone gonna do?
Well, Bobby's gonna just... you go first.
I was gonna say, if there are people who can get within range to shoot the jellyfish, I think Ruby would like to keep her shield up for them.
Alright, so give me another shield check to boost the durability of your shield. Lumina's gonna do the same thing on her end. Luna, seeing the military guys getting hurt, she looks just like, you all take care of the jellyfish. I'll try and make safer walkways. And she's gonna be running around throwing ice onto the electrified grating areas. Which, makes the ground slippery, but not electrocuting people. Rex and Gambit are gonna keep trying to blow it up.
Yeah.
So, Starling, what are you gonna do? Also, Bobby, you're making a slash attack roll. Starling?
Yeah, but...
Oh, sorry, go ahead. What was that?
No.
Chiefs?
Jim is gonna start throwing energy blasts.
Okay. So, what were you gonna say with the butt, Bobby?
No, nothing. I'm just, my fucking phone deleted everything, so I have to
Okay,
reopen that.
everybody make attack rolls. Or defense rolls, whatever rolls are relevant to what you're doing.
Oh. I got a 5.
I would like to use 2 hero points to get rid of 2 1s.
Okay.
That'll add, I think, 4 to my shield.
All right. I'm doing rolls on my end for the NPCs. So that brings your shield up to 5. What are you guys getting on your attack rolls?
Well, I got a 5. I didn't do very well.
Sheebs, what about you?
4.
4?
1 second.
Oh, I thought you said 4.
Uh,
Hmm.
10.
I just
10?
10.
Okay. Holy shit. I gotta remember that you have unreasonably good rolls. So, Rex and Gambit are throwing
Gambit.
explosive attacks at it. And they're like, you know, hitting in its tendrils and kind of blowing up in them and just like not seeming to phase the creature much. Bobby, you like run to the railing, leap up, and are, you know, swinging your blade at like the tendrils coming at you. Like I'm imagining you like running on the railing like a fucking ninja. Your cape billowing behind you, or your scarf, I should say. And it's just, yeah, you're chopping tendrils, but there's just so fucking many of them. And Starling, you like
Can I describe?
go
can
right
I
ahead.
describe? Okay. So Starling's gonna like crack her knuckles, step forward, and her eyes take on this sort of bluish green, like her powers. This very faint glow. And she's glaring at this thing and just using both of her hands, she's gonna just shoot it.
So, you bring your hands up on like both of them up, you know, like fucking Hadouken style, focusing, and as you do, you see your hands sort of like stretch out with an extra 5 fingers each, creating a big circle because of venom shooting tendrils out, and he sort of like coils your arms together, and your whole 2 arms put together basically become a big venom symbiote energy cannon, allowing you to be more of an energy well, if that makes sense. Like, channel more energy into the blast.
Oh,
As you just shoot a big fucking, like, blast of energy right at the thing, right into the center of it that, you know, explodes in the middle of the creature's, like, big center area, you know? And the energy bursts out and everybody's like, holy shit, seeing that. And Rex, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna get taken off this team, aren't I? I mean, you're already in danger because of me, but I think I'm off the team, Gambit says to him. Shut up, and Rex, like, punches him in the shoulder. And as the explosion rips through the thing, you see it, like, explodes out a little bit. You basically tore it in half when the energy goes by.
oh.
And then you see the 2 halves sort of like warble and shift, and bloop. It's now just 2 smaller jellyfish.
This is going to be the entire session.
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
don't like combat heavy sessions.
We're 2 rounds in.
Yes, but knowing you, it's going to fucking separate and multiply 4 more times!
We're 2 rounds in.
At least it's smaller.
It's a superhero world. There's fighting in superhero worlds. It's a thing.
Yes, but I'm sick and tired of fighting giant animals!
There's a
Give me something
kaiju
else to
hole.
fight.
You fought Cell.
That's
twice.
still a giant animal. He's a fucking bug.
Well, you know what? Every player has a request category. Give me requests. Ah. I write episodes based around things players ask for.
Who keeps requesting giant fucking animals?
I mean, that's me just using an existing enemy to make fights, and, you know, keep combat going. Because campaign combat thing is a thing. Action. The masses want violence, Jeeves. They want violence. And I'm not gonna give you
Things that are
XP
called
just for.
violence.
I'm not gonna give you XP just for having a good game of bowling.
That was a good game.
What if we have like a really, really good game of bowling?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Taking down notes. Create a bowling-based villain.
No.
Who you calling Pinhead? Anyway. Fucking- what was I saying? Yes, it's
At least it's smaller.
it becomes two smaller. So I'm gonna be straight up with what this is going on. It's now two smaller ones, but they're going to become increasingly easier to defeat. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So words. There's now two smaller jellyfish, and it is now the enemy's turn, as you all were making your attacks. Don's like, ah, hell. And he looks at his gun for a moment, and he looks up, he's like, I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
You need energy weapons.
I have an energy weapon, he holds up the plasma gun, but I don't think it's gonna match what she just did.
It's getting smaller. Just shoot it.
Feeling a little emasculated there, bud? You hear from below as you see Navy Steel has revved up his boat and is driving below the giant jellyfish. And he rides out on his boat and leaps up off of it with a combat knife in his mouth, grabs the tendrils, you know, getting ready to climb and attack it, falls back down into his boat unconscious.
My God, I admire the tenacity, but he's gonna die out there.
It's alright. He's on his boat. It is now the enemy's turn.
On his boat.
So the creature is going to attack all of you. But now it's two of it. Oh no. Making it more dangerous. Its attack roll is... So, you know, it's basically trying to grab at all of you with its tendrils. More or less, and, like, shock and tase all of you.
Too bad.
It got a 5. It rolled way less good despite having more dice. They're doing a team... It's two jellyfish doing a team action now, basically. So, what do all of you do to retaliate against it?
I will also dodge.
I
Wait, what
think
level? What level was your shield? It was at 5.
my shield's at 5. Yeah.
Do you want to roll to
So-
put more energy into it so it doesn't get destroyed?
Yeah, let's do that.
Meanwhile, other girl's shield. I realized I missed the roll of her prepping the shield up before, so I'm doing that now. Her shield is at 8, 10. Holy fuck, she's getting some straight Starling level rolls right now, Lumina. Her shield is currently at a strength of 19. Which is about to get knocked down to 14 by this attack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh
The
no.
boys are gonna be like...
So that
Oh,
being
no, what
said,
happened?
nobody else needs to make defensive checks. So what does Bobby do instead?
I guess I could slash.
All right, you're gonna give me an attack roll. The boys are gonna throw more explosives because they're back in town. The boys back in town.
I got 6.
Sheebs, what are you doing?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna try shooting one of them again.
I need you all to know that Rex just rolled a critical fail.
Oh no!
God.
Don't worry, I got
Nice.
this. So normally he takes these
He
little
falls over the
silver
side.
dollar-sized coins and uses those to cause his explosions. He's gonna take a whole roll of coins, charge it, wind back to throw it, and as he throws it, they sort of like unravel and scatter on the ground around him. And he goes, "Oh shit!"
Well,
And he blows himself up a little bit. Not like dead blown up, but he hurt himself. He knocked his ass flat.
Oh.
Gambit
Oh, jeez.
laughs his ass off. Good
oh, I could
time.
have gone
Mhm.
worse.
What'd you get on your roll, Sheebs?
1 sec. 8.
Okay. You fire off another big blast, and you skim across the side of one of the jellyfish, but you see it begin to regenerate, like almost as fast as you heard it. And
I'm
that was
calling it now. This is going to be the entire rest of the session.
your guys' counterattack
okay.
phase. Listen, I need to start making creatures that can withstand your guys' god rolls, okay?
I want to roleplay though. I want to interact with characters.
You're getting to interact with characters. I hold. You can talk during combat.
Motherfucker!
What? You're clipping your mic out, Sheebs. Sheebs is apparently mad that she needs to fight villains and monsters in a superhero campaign.
I'm mad that combat takes so long.
We've had fights that end in 2 turns because of your rolls. You realize that? Remember the Team Rocket mech? That died
That
immediately.
was Team Rocket!
That was a GDI war mech.
Controlled by Team Rocket.
Yeah,
That
it
was an
still had-
organized criminal syndicate. This is a wild animal.
Anyway,
We're in much more danger now.
that's okay. That's a star point.
Yeah. The first one is a wild animal capable of electrocution. The other is Team Rocket.
Anyway,
Bobby's just Bobby.
in this moment, before more military, more military are like trying to scramble and are just shooting bullets at them, but the bullets are seemingly not doing very much. You know. Excuse me. And you guys see 2 more people show up on the scene. You see Samus and Master Chief show up. I should have battle music.
You haven't had
Wow.
music this whole time.
I've been playing the normal chill.
Are...
I've been playing the normal chill music.
Looks at you like Jackie Chan. And you do regular calm music or battle music.
So you see as Samus shows up now, and she assesses what's going on, sees what's happening and everything, and she can see, people are riddling it with not bullets, but energy blasts from military guns, and they're just going right through it, and she sort of looks, nods, assesses, and she sees what's like everything going on. And she's gonna run up near you, Starling. How do those blasts of yours work? She says.
Huh?
Those energy blasts. You're using the symbiote?
Somewhat. Kind of.
I want you to channel your energy into my armor.
What?
And you see, like, parts of the like, armor sort of open up a little bit on the back, and she, like, steps in front of you a little bit. My suit's bioorganic. It's a lot to explain. As you notice, like, when the metal parts open up, there is, like, straight up what looks like a thin layer of flesh underneath.
Okay.
It's designed to be able to take in other energy sources. You channel your energy through me, and her blue arm folds into the energy cannon, and we'll make it even stronger.
Okay. Sure. How do I do that?
You're the one with the alien latched onto you. Figure it out.
Great.
Go ahead.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Words.
The last thing Jenna says before she like starts reaching out is, "You do realize if this goes wrong, I could actually blow you up."
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And she's gonna start charging an energy blast.
And Jenna just kind of closes her eyes first of all,
And
reaches out and touches the armor.
Venom starts to reach out tendrils and interlock them into her armor, and you're channeling your energy, and that'll be a roll for a moment when you're on the defensive round and rolling an attack with disadvantage. Meanwhile, on the other side, where Ruby, Dallin, and everyone is, Master Chief comes running over, and he looks over at Dallin for a moment, and he's like, "Need a bigger gun?" Oh, I was just saying that. As you see, he pulls from his back this massive fucking cannon thing that's like as tall as a person. And Dallin, it like drops it in Dallin's hands, and Dallin looks at it and it's like, "Where the fuck did you get this, Armory?" And Chief pulls out 2 grenades and runs to the railing and leaps off the railing and throw the grenades at the creature as he somersaults through the air. Okay, and he successfully blows up one of the 2 creatures, which reforms into 2 smaller ones.
Jeez.
So, you now have 2 level 3 creatures and 1 level 2. The level going up means they're getting weaker. Level 1 was the original mommy one. And now it is the enemies' turns, and the enemies, of course, are going to start sending out tendrils to attack everyone. What is everyone doing? I'm assuming still a defense, or you're going to keep reinforcing your shield, right? Ruby?
For now, yeah. I should note that I think we might have glossed over my previous roll, but I did add, I think, 3 more to my shield.
Okay, sorry, I did in fact. What is your shield level at?
I think it's now at 8.
8, okay. Because I'm also having to track the other NPCs, which was at... She just rolled super
That's
good.
fair,
She
yeah.
lost 5. She's at 14. Subtract 5 from your shield, Ruby. She got up to
Gotcha, so-
17, and then it goes down by another 5, which brings her to 12. And you're at a 3, level 3 shield. So
Yep.
those two are keeping everybody shielded and opening bubbles in the shield, like to hold. Like you guys basically are on like opposite ends of, or not opposite ends, but a little distance away from each other, and are creating a big semicircle on half of the big shell. And you notice Snow is now like building an ice wall on an like further along past your guys' energy shields to help stop these things from drifting out from over the crevice.
So we got like a big yellow shield, a big red shield, and a big blue ice wall.
Yes. And
That's
Bobby,
awesome.
you're going to hear in your intercom from Tiberius, Bobby, we're gonna need you.
I'm fighting a giant jellyfish right now. Where are you?
And then you hear Egad come on. I have an idea. My research pod is currently it's currently been pulled in. Make your way over to it. I believe we can make use of your energy absorption. It's great efficiency.
All right, on it.
All right. Words.
Speed.
What?
A speed.
Yes.
I
So
speed.
you're gonna spend the round doing that. Starling, what are you doing? You're pumping energy into Samus, right? Give me an attack roll.
I already went ahead and rolled.
What'd you get?
So I got an 11. But with disadvantage, that makes it a 10.
Okay. So I'm trying to think. We got. So you channel it into her, and you see like the veins of the symbiote run through her armor as it's almost like at a point you're looking, and your hands and her armor are becoming almost indistinguishably merged in a way.
And
We're
under her
not
breath-
only what.
under her breath, Jen is just going, please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up.
Not only do you see the Venom symbiote merging into the armor, but it looks almost like her armor is merging back into you a little bit.
That's not terrifying at all.
And the symbiote moves and has some of the tendrils move up toward her head. You suddenly you have these visions flash through your head, almost like memories, as you remember vaguely being in a plane crash. You remember seeing Cobra kill your parents. You remember seeing some strange silhouetted figures helping you up, and then you see the power armor that Samus is wearing before you, and in its visor you see, reflecting in it, Samus's face, younger, looking back at you. And then you snap out of that as she fires another massive beam of orange and blue mixed together that blasts through the other big one. So now there's 4 of the creatures that are all at the same weakness level. They're all at the 3rd stage. And Bobby, as you make it back to or down to the lab, you can see that there's a bunch of electronics and shit freaking the fuck out and shocking and going weird.
Yeah.
And Egad looks over to you, he's like, excellent, and he runs over. I have just the thing. And he starts running around and grabbing some stuff. We've been working on devices designed to channel the energy attacks of heroes who have powers. The technology was derived of the same stuff that me and Lancaster were working on when we made you, Bobby. Which, this is the first time you've heard that Egad was involved in you being made. No, you heard about that back at New Mombasa as well, but Egad's never mentioned it to you until now. What?
Yeah. No, from Daniel, yeah.
Yeah. The same technology that was being used when me and Lancaster were working on you. Now, normally, it is designed to take one's personal energy and push it out. But you, Bobby, are designed to absorb energy. So, and he finishes smacking the pieces together of well, look, he almost looks like he made it a sort of like arm cannon looking thing. And he slaps onto what looks like just a normal ass vacuum. I want you to integrate this.
So looks at EGAD.
It's an energy
Looks at it.
absorption device, enhancing your already pre-existing power ability to take in others' powers. With this, you can draw all of the electricity away from the jellyfish, and we can get the flak cannons running again. And our soldiers will
Right.
stop getting zapped.
Yeah, we're doing our best to prevent that measure. Okay. I'll do it. Takes it.
And you absorb it, and now it's your guys' turns again. And Bobby, if you get directly below the jellyfish, you can draw all of its electricity toward you. What does everybody
guess
do
so,
on the
I'll just
attack
grab-
phase? What are y'all doing?
What do you guys? What?
Hello?
Oh,
Is nobody talking?
We're thinking.
Hmm.
well, I guess Bobby's gonna just like integrate it and then run back when he can.
Alright, and what are you gonna do when, or are you gonna spend your turn integrating and running back? Fair, that makes sense, because the way the action system works. Yes. The rule, I should know the rules of my system better than the players. Thank you. Remember, you can spend 5 star points
Yeah.
to get an extra turn, or 5 hero points in the case of this setting.
It's okay. I'm gonna give everyone else a turn.
Why would you go and do that?
What?
Now, why would you go and do that?
Are you gonna just keep channeling energy into Samus?
Yeah.
Are you gonna say anything to her while you are?
So that was intense.
Yeah. First time I've integrated anything biological. But I figured it was possible. I'm charging another blast.
Great.
And her gun begins to charge, and you begin to pump energy into her.
Ruby, how are you holding up over there?
As Bobby returns with super speed.
Well, maintaining a damage-absorbing shield is harder than I thought, but I'm hanging in there.
Need a lozenge?
How about you?
Dawn says, need a lozenge, as he drops down on his knee and fires off the cannon. It just shoots a massive fucking laser at one of the jellyfish, blasting it in two again. Meanwhile, Master Chief is riding on the back of one with a knife, just shink, 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 shink.
Well, never hurts to have a little vocal warm-up. And I'd like to ask, I have it listed for emotional resonance that I can apply disadvantage to a target's rolls.
Yes.
Could I possibly use that to give disadvantage to all of the jellyfish that are there?
Yeah, because they're all, the way the song works, it affects people on a range. Yeah, you can affect all the jellyfish, and they're treated as like a goon class enemy type, kinda. I.e., they all share one action and like health bar and stuff, so yeah.
Okay.
Alright, give me that roll.
Mm-hmm. Two, 3, 4, 5, 4. So that's... You know what? Let's spend a hero point to get rid of a 1, bring this up to a 5.
Alright. They all begin to warble, looking very upset. So you drop your shield to do that, and the tendrils begin to move toward you, but as you do that, they, like, recoil away. The level of disadvantage you have just applied is actually enough to more or less stop their attack. Woo! Wards.
How does that sting?
Clever.
So, words.
I give an action point to
Enemies' turns to make defensive rolls. Lumina's shield is expanding more in order to, like, make up for Ruby's, as Luna's making more ice wall. What are you guys gonna do on the defensive round? This is when Sam's gonna fire the attack, but give me another attack roll, Sheebs, because it's charging
again.
up.
Already rolled it.
What'd you get on the other one, and then what do you get on the second one?
Huh?
Because she's doing the attack over both the attack and defensive round, because she has the ability to charge an attack over multiple rounds to make it stronger.
Okay.
That's what she's doing. So you're pumping energy into her on both the attack and defense round. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So you get to put 2 attack rolls into her. What are the results of the 2 attack rolls put together?
Okay.
Also, Ruby and Bobby, what are you doing?
I'm gonna suck.
Okay.
Hot. Turn my candle went out. I'm lighting it. All right, Bobby, give me a suck roll at disadvantage.
Suck.
I forgot to roll my bursts. Second.
Gentlemen, I'm single and I do suck rolls at disadvantage. Are you interested?
Oh, you silly.
Give me the rolls. Also, Ruby, what are you doing on the defensive round?
I am having. I guess I could put the shield back up.
All right, or yeah, if you want to do that. Give me a defensive check.
All right. All right. That's level 5.
Okay, that's a very good shield. Oh, I forgot to mention, because of the resonance slowing them down, you guys didn't hit 1 jellyfish, you hit 2. I'm sorry. With that last blast. Because it made them all more vulnerable.
Ooh.
Nice.
Right.
Hello?
My turn?
Yeah, it's you guys share a turn.
Okay. Okay. Both rolls combined is a 16.
Alright, holy shit. Mix that with hers and you guys are getting over 20. You're about to mow through half the jellyfish again, fucking them up. Bobby, what'd you get?
Well,
Butter.
hold on, let me count. 1, 2.
While you're counting,
10.
I'm gonna 10? Okay. So, Bob, you blast through, fucking up another 3. Another 3, yes. Samus fires another blast, and you guys fuck up another 3 of the jellyfish, splitting them into smaller ones again, getting ever smaller. Ruby throws up a shield, holding back more attacks. Rex has gotten off his ass, and, you know, a lot of the other characters, their attacks literally aren't doing shit right now, but give it time. When the jellyfish get weaker, they would have been helping. They just needed you guys to do the heavy hits, because you're good rollers.
We're just lucky, bro.
But Bobby, you suck up all of the, like, you hold out your hand and, like, open palm. A hole opens in your hand, and it begins to draw the electricity to you. And you almost, like, shake a little bit as the force is, like, pushing back on you. And oh, there's now just a continual string of electricity going toward you. But you're feeling, oh, that's building. That power is going to need to go somewhere. You need to do something with that. And we enter the attack phase. As you drawing the electricity has allowed the flak cannons to power back up, and they begin firing on the jellyfish, blowing them the fuck up. Master Chief, who's riding on the back of one of them, is just like, oh, you know, leaps off the one, runs, and it explodes underneath him as he goes flying over and, like, grabs the barrel of one of the flak cannons and slides down it before landing back on the shell. And he then turns, looks at you, Bobby, and gives a thumbs up. You guys are in attack phase. And there's currently... Hang on. I'm just making sure I'm counting right. 12 jellyfish of varying sizes. Collectively, they take up slightly less space than the original big one did, so you're definitely doing something to destroy its mass. What do you all do with your attack phases? I assume you're still pumping energy into Samus, right, Jenna?
Yep.
Yeah. What about Bobby and Ruby? How are you guys attacking?
Well, you said I'm gonna suffer if I don't, like, explode, right?
You're not gonna suffer. It just it feels like, you know, when you're, like, holding in a really big poop.
That's squint.
You know, when you just gotta pee really bad. Bobby's feeling the robot equivalent of that.
Okay. Well, Bobby is trying to make sure things stay powered on. So he's gonna keep on sucking up that energy.
Alright. Gonna keep on sucking.
Mhm.
What about Ruby?
Yeah.
Ruby?
Um,
Oh, sorry.
I think seeing that the jellyfish have gotten weaker, I think Ruby wants to, if she can, with 2 actions in 1 turn, fly. Sorry.
So you're gonna spend 5 star points to get a second action?
I did forget that.
The change in the
mechanics
system,
are-
yeah. Sorry,
Right, yeah.
I know I'm constantly updating things. How many star points do you have to spend? You can do that. You got 6 star points.
Yeah, but I think right now Ruby kind of wants to get into, like, the fray of things and start attacking the jellyfish.
Alright.
So I think she's gonna fly roughly toward, just in the same stage as them.
Okay, so you're gonna fly into the fray of where all the flat cannons are blowing up the jellyfish are. In a very cool
and
way.
then I'll plan on attacking them the next time I get to do something.
Alright. The flat cannons are rapidly fucking up the jellyfish. Hey, you guys are now in the jellyfish's attack phase. I need some form of defensive checks from all of you. Hang on, I keep forgetting to tell you what the rolls I do are. And I haven't done the roll yet, hang on. Phone fell asleep again. Uh, uh, its attention is being much more divided now, which helps. A level 5 defense check from each of you.
Nice.
Okay.
Bobby, you're being... Actually, hang on. Never mind. Anybody who's behind the shields do not need to make that roll, because they're safe thanks to Lumina. Meaning, the only person who needs to dodge or counterattack is you, Ruby.
Glad that Ruby's putting up shields.
Gotcha.
No, she dropped the shield to fly.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know why my brain forgot that. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I think I'm gonna teleport to dodge things and move away from the jellyfish to the boat where Navy SEAL is.
Alright. Give me a dodge check.
That's
Bobby's still sucking. Give me a suck roll. Starling, give me an attack roll.
I've already done it. I did the 2 rolls again, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a combined total of 18.
Hell yeah.
nice.
You guys are fucking that thing up. Adding in Samus's rolls brings it to 24.
I got 8.
8. Alright. You suck. What was your dodge check, Ruby?
I got a 3.
You start teleporting around and you get down and then you feel like, a tendril thwap your back and, like, shock you a little as you fall down into the boat with Navy SEAL.
Oh, yeah, I was
Take
afraid of
2
that.
damage.
Ow.
As you land next to him, he's, like, laying unconscious, his hands tucked underneath his head.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And as you guys... Words. I can use them. We are now entering the attack phase, and I will say, with all the NPCs attacking and the flat cannons, the jellyfish are being killed now. They have been defeated. Yeah, sorry, Ruby. You helped a lot, because you guys are able to keep attacking on the enemy's turns because of your shield. Nobody had to worry about dodging, and we're able to keep fucking it up.
Honestly, that is good to hear, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And I'm glad that everybody else was able to fuck him up.
Yeah.
You take a virtuoso.
Alright, words. So, the jellyfishes are now, like, reduced to mush floating in the water. And you see one little, like, 1-foot jellyfish, like, bloop, 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 floating away from it. And, Master Chief, like, reaches up and grabs its tendrils and pulls it down. And you're, wait! As you see Jekyll and Frankenstein coming over. We can study this one. Come here, little one, come here. And they put a little container around it. Samus looks over.
Bobby's
I
like-
don't know. It gives me uneasy vibes.
Oh.
You can disconnect now.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. That looks incredible. What is... Have her separate. Like, the scientist trying to stop it, and she, like, literally aims the gun at them. And you...
No, they weren't gonna be able to stop me anyway. This is uncomfortable.
You detach, and she's like... "Ooh. That's Interesting. Good working with you. She holds her hand to shake with you.
Yeah, you too. That was intense.
That was. And at this point, it's now roleplay time.
Yay.
Until you all
Uh,
want to
so-
end.
Nice. I
Well,
think Ruby's
Bobby.
going to. Oops, sorry.
There you go first.
Okay, thanks. Ruby's going to adjust her microphone, get right next to Navy Steel's ear, and go, "Wake up!"
Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up.
No, wake up! Yeah. You're singing your favorite metal band, System of an Up?
Yeah.
Organization of an Up. My
No.
bad. He shoots up. Yes, sir. No, immediately like on his feet, saluting, and then looks. And he's like, "Oh." He looks around. Did we defeat the jellyfish?
At ease, soldier. The jellyfish are gone.
Great. Yeah. What's everyone gonna do? He's sorry. He's just like, oh, great to hear. I'm glad I was able to help out.
Yeah, sure. Look, let's get back to land, and we can debrief this whole situation there.
Yeah. And so he brings you back up to the base so you can climb one of the ladders up. You know, as if you couldn't just teleport.
He climbs one of the ladders up. I hover up using my jet shoes.
Right? Yeah, but you know, sort of like waves his hand at that. All right. What was everyone gonna do?
I think Doodle was gonna say something.
Oh, well, Bobby's still overcharged.
Yes, you are
Okay.
coursing with electricity. Like you look like a fucking fully charged Super Saiyan right now.
I need to throw up. Who needs
No.
who needs jumper cables? Basically, a battery.
I'm gonna say something as a joke.
Okay.
Oh.
Where is Bobby currently?
I think I'm below a level because I was beneath the jellyfish to suck energy.
I was gonna say Jenna reaches out and touches him.
You guys are in generally
Oh,
the same
okay.
area. When you touch him, you go flying off in an electric shock.
Jenna, are you
And-
okay?
Bob, you take a step and electricity courses out from your feet across the ground, and everybody around is, jumping off the ground as they get shocked. And then you just sort of like eyes glow, and your mouth, you instinctively like head up, has lightning shoots up out of your mouth, and just a god beam of energy shooting straight up, and then you you feel better.
Stumbled a bit. Sorry, everyone. That was a lot. Jenna! She tries to run after Jenna now.
Ruby, you're floating up just as that happens.
Oh,
Bobby almost ascended for somehow. He's like,
Activate God mode, God mode Barbert.
God mode, Bobbert.
Real super robot
So-
Saiyan.
So, Bobby, Starling, that was pretty fucking awesome what you both did there.
Oh yeah. It was great.
Just to make sure, are you both okay? Because it seemed like you did some pretty intense stuff during that fight.
I'm
okay.
yeah.
Are you okay? You're really holding the line. Like, without you and Lumina, like, I think
we
a
would've
lot
been
of the
kind of-
soldiers would have been fried.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Lumina running over and, like, you know, helping Starling to her feet a little bit.
Thank you.
What was that beam
Ooh.
you and Samus were shooting? Holy crap!
Yeah. That was kind of insane.
As she helps you up, she gives a smile that feels familiar.
Uh-huh.
And then you hear, yeah, thanks for the backup with that. You really helped hold down the fort. Rex coming over and patting her back. Not that it kept this jackass safe from damage, Gambit says as he approaches.
Yeah, no, that shield was kind of badass.
It takes a lot of focus. I could use a little bit of electrolytes actually after that.
Yeah, I could use a trip to the med bay. I think I got electrocuted.
Why did you touch me? I feel bad.
It's fine.
Can't you regenerate? Dolan says.
I can. But I'm hungry.
Then I don't think you need med bay. I think you need the mess hall.
Yeah. Med bay, mess hall, sound the same. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Does anyone want to come with me?
I will go with you.
Heck yeah.
Cool. We're gonna go get... she looks up at the sky to see what time it is.
It's like midday.
Lunch. Go get lunch.
Bobby gives Ruby head pats.
Oh.
Rex is gonna say.
Even though
Sorry.
Ruby's taller.
Rex is gonna say to Starling, "No, you should just come back over to the Team Ghost station. We get our own little cafeteria area. It's crazy. They have this thing that can instantly create Burger Bunny meals, just on request."
Huh. I mean... And she looks at Ruby and Bobby.
Bobby gets excited, like, we get to see their little kitchen.
Oh, that wasn't an invite to everyone. Rex says, and then Gambit's like, Gambit like smacks him on the back of the head. It's an invite for everyone. You all helped. You all deserve some. What, we're gonna invite the entire military base over? We can at least invite Starling's friends, since she's our new teammate.
Oh, what? You don't like working with us anymore, Rex?
I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Under his breath, I just wanted some time with the gals.
Well, Bobby is part of the gals, so...
Hey, that ship sailed. You could have convinced him otherwise. It could have convinced him that. Words. Words. I can speak them.
What do you mean? He already said, like, you don't like working with us. It's like, damn. He's like, oh, you're not on the team no more, so you can't come join the kitchen. Like, oh, what the fuck?
You guys head to the ghost kitchen.
Whoa, everything's so cool.
Dolan
Well,
sees the bar, immediately goes over and pours himself whiskey.
I think that's a new record.
A man after my own heart, Gambit chuckles and goes over and pours himself some whiskey.
Just good to see Dallin got some progress.
Hey, count me in, Rex says, going over, pours himself whiskey. They all
This is
throw
a
it
killer.
back. Gambit and Dolan down it, no problem.
This
Rex,
is gonna kill him.
what? Oh yeah,
This might
oh
kill
yeah,
him.
Rex. Good stuff.
You're turning a little green there.
Hey, it's fine. I can hold my alcohol.
Well,
Can I try to show him up?
Just a little
Can
bit of
I
good old
roll
chest
for it?
hair. Yes, give me a tenacity check. You and
Venom-
Venom are both gonna take a shot.
Tenacity.
you better be careful, bud. I hear all that stuff wrecks your liver.
What'd you get?
Bobby's just gonna go turn human.
5.
5.
You down it, no issue.
I can imagine her just direct eye contact with Rex, downing the shot, and just setting the glass back down.
Well, it's not like it's fair with you. You got an alien parasite thing helping you digest it.
It wasn't the digesting that was your problem. You couldn't even get it down.
Ah. Lumina, stifling a laugh off to the side. See, Team Ghost still
Bobby.
hanging out.
Yeah,
This part is
Bobby was those. Yeah. How does this food making thing work? Button.
Have you ever seen the movie Spy Kids?
Yes.
It's the thing from Spy Kids.
Oh, fuck.
Press a button. Whoa! Oh, burger.
Burger
And
Bunny.
fries.
Burger Bunny's an in-universe franchise that exists somewhere in the line between McDonald's and Chuck E. Cheese.
Incredible.
Has common as Chuck E. Cheese, but has the animatronic mascots of or as common as McDonald's, but with the animatronic mascots of a Chuck E. Cheese.
Great.
I can't wait for somebody to request Purple Guy.
Oh, no. William Afton.
Who's William Afton?
I think
I'm talking about the villain of Five
William
Nights at
Afton.
Freddy's, Purple Guy.
I'm going to rip your guts out and strangle you with them.
What, you talking to Rex right now?
Dude,
No.
What? What?
You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Was that the Bite of 87? Fun fact, that scene
anyway,
that he's reacting to, in fact, is not the Bite of 87. It's a totally separate bite, because fucking Scott Cawthorn's insane and created 2 different lore important moments where a kid got their skull bit off by an animatronic.
so anyway, Bobby just shares a burger with fucking Ruby.
What is he, gay?
Jenna's gonna go
I-
mess with the machine.
Whew. I appreciate it. I think Ruby's gonna also with the machine make herself like a pizza, but every slice has a different set of toppings on it.
It's a pizza
Oh.
from the Burger Bunny restaurant, so it comes out looking like a rabbit head. For some reason, it's only Burger Bunny food, Rex says.
It's so cute.
I think Handsome Jack set us up with some sort of brand deal. Luna says.
Sounds about right. And Jenna, messing with the machine, just kind of leans over her shoulder and like whispers to Venom, "You want
Meat.
what sounds good to you?"
What'd you say? What sounds good to you?
Yeah.
Give me burgers.
No shit. What do you want on it?
Oh.
Bacon.
Of course. Fine, but you're gonna have to deal with my onions.
The burgers have a little rabbit face like imprinted on the top bun, and pickles stuck in the top to be ears. The pizza's shaped like a big rabbit head. You know, the drinks are shaped, the plastic lid on top is shaped like rabbit ears. It's all very, very, you know, brand synergy going on.
I can imagine Jenna goes and sits back down.
Holy crap.
She got herself a drink as well.
I just opened up so I have a packet of freeze-dried Skittles, and it's all just one clump. It's all
Oh
coming
my
out
God.
as one big piece.
Oh,
Delicious. Crunch.
the whole thing.
Crunch.
Oh, so sour.
Oh no.
Bobby's gonna go sit by Luna Snow.
Ah, yes, the character in this room that I struggled the most to roleplay. Thank you.
Yeah. How close were you to Proto Man?
Oh. We only just met when Team Ghost formed.
So not very long. Huh?
No, I'm afraid not.
Hmm. He seemed like quite a secretive guy, huh?
Hmm. He did not seem to talk much, but Space Ghost seemed to have a lot of faith in him.
Hmm. That's good to hear. Hmm. I guess there's just me just hoping that maybe you have some stories and stuff, but it's understandable. You guys have pretty much just met.
Our first mission was the one where we were sent out to try and capture Killstreak, when we fought Cell for the first time. I believe you were
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, I was. That's when I first talked to him too.
So, did not have much time to get to know him. And even when even when we did have downtime, he wasn't much of a talker.
Yeah. He looks like he's the one that will listen to everything. Very serious and all.
The strong, silent type, as they say.
Yeah. Thank you though.
But you're welcome.
Well, I know. Yeah. Mm. You seem really nice, so I'm sure if he had more time to get to know his group more, I think you and him would have been good friends.
I appreciate the
Even if
sentiment.
you never said it.
You and him seem to be close. Why is that?
He, mm, well, he kind of told me that we were brothers, so
I'm
he was just
sorry.
trying to make sure. It's okay. It's fine. I don't mean to kind of make sappy or I guess make it sad after all we all literally just took on like a giant jellyfish.
You did quite good. It was impressive watching you suck up its energy.
Uh, yeah, that's kind of the newest thing they have me implement into my, well, integrate into me to do, since I could absorb energy normally, but not to that mass degree. But I'm still a pretty small body, so as you kind of saw, I cannot hold it in.
Nods, nods. I would
But,
say I would recommend practicing, but I'm not sure if that's how you work, being a machine and all.
uh, I can practice. It's just I don't want to accidentally hurt anyone. I tend to do my practice out on the field. But it's really nice to talk to you, though.
It's good, always good talking with you, Bobby. She smiles.
Just, I'm gonna guess Rex just likes girls.
He certainly seems to have a one-track mind most of the time. If anybody else wants to interact with NPCs, let me know.
I feel like after Jenna eats, she's gonna meander back over to the bar.
It looks like Gambit and Dolan are getting along, and Rex is trying to be one of the guys. You're pretty sure Rex is younger than you.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure, like, Ruby, and Bobby and Jenna can help drink this fucker.
Yeah, probably. I feel like Jenna would make herself a mixed drink.
As you go
Oh,
over,
yeah.
Gambit's gonna look over and be like, "What's your poison? I can't assume. I can't imagine you normally drink whiskey."
Actually, not so much whiskey. I'm a fan of bourbon myself.
Good stuff. You want me to grab you, or you want some? He starts like he's positioned behind the bar and starts to grab some. You notice there's a robotic bartender just sat to the side.
Sounds good to me.
It's get you some
I guess he's taking
nice bourbon.
Bobby sees the robotic bartender. Oh, I guess he's taking a nap.
What is my
Oh, no.
purpose? Serve drinks to somebody who likes to mix his own drinks. Oh God.
Jenna's gonna do something kind of mean.
What?
Oh,
She's gonna pour herself some, then she's going to pour a second glass, and just with the cheekiest, smuggest fucking smirk, slide it over to Rex.
He looks at it, looks up, returns the cheeky grin, and holds it up to clink with you, and you both throw
Sure.
it back. Throw it back now.
Bobby looks.
I now need artwork of Rex and Starling throwing it back together.
Oh no.
And he,
Bobby looks.
I was gonna say he like melt closed eyes, watering a little bit.
Oh no, Brain! We're not doing that!
What?
Oh god! The alcohol might be getting to Jen a little bit.
Oh no.
oh,
No,
Oh.
I had the funniest image in my head of Jenna just teasing the fuck out of Rex, seeing that closed mouth, eyes watering face, and just looking at him after already downing hers with no problem, and going, "Now be a good boy and swallow."
What? Did she actually say that?
Yes. You know
He
what?
hacks
Yes.
on his drink. Dolan and Gambit dying laughing at that.
Wow.
It was all worth it for that look on your face.
He like fucking whatever, and he's gonna like, storm away. And Don's like, "Come on, man, you gotta learn to take a joke if you're gonna work with military boys." he pours another glass and like Dolan pours a glass and gives it to you. That's great. The boys back in the camp would have loved you. Back when I was in service.
What can I say? I grew up with a military man.
Really? Your dad
My dad.
served?
Oh, yeah. He
Do
doesn't talk about it a whole lot, but
you think I would have known him?
maybe?
Was it or what's his name? I mean, if you don't mind sharing.
Benjamin Powell.
Name doesn't ring a bell. Did he go by any code names when he was in the field that you know of?
From what I can remember, his hero name was Ironhide.
Ironhide? And he gets this look, or you can clearly tell he recognizes him, before he just turns and pours himself another drink. Doesn't ring a bell.
Worth a shot.
Oh, Ruby, you want me to make you a drink?
Oh, sure, yeah. Go for it.
Alright. I'm gonna inspire it after your color scheme, aka you.
Is Bobby just gonna start mixing random red drinks?
Oh god, this is gonna be good.
No, I studied, studying the bar and understand which drinks should be something we actually mix.
While you were
So
losing your
I think
virginity,
if
I
I-
studied the bar. I'm now a full lawyer. I should put Saul Goodman in as a villain for Jenna.
Okay, so if you were in your cute cocktail dress, it should be in a taller glass, not cocktail glass, because we're not making a martini. So we're gonna start off with some, I think, vodka. So 1 shot of vodka, and then
Oh,
I think we're gonna do cherry.
okay. Cherries do sound pretty nice.
And a bit of seltzer, and what is this? Sprite. Okay. And then I think they put ice in this one. Yeah. Put ice in there. Put drink in there. Shake, 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 shake.
It explodes from the Sprite.
pour
No,
it.
I'm kidding. Saul Goodman's gonna be the lawyer that gets all the villains out of jail.
God.
Oh no.
Damn.
Then I pour it back carefully. Oh, I should probably do a drizzle more cherry. That cherry juice to kind of give that darker cherry top. And then the cherry in it. There you go. Your own cherry bomb. Well, there's. Wow. I kind of almost forgot your name for a second. Wait a minute. No, wait. I forgot your name. What the fuck? My brain.
Red?
Yeah, here you go.
Very,
The red ruby drink.
huh. Very red, very bubbly. And vodka gives it a slight taste of gasoline. Honestly, I think you nailed it, Bobby. But only one way to find out. I throw it back.
Just chug the whole thing.
Every time somebody says throw it back, I just think of the, throw it back. Imagine a character.
Twerking.
Hey, think you can make me one?
Also, quick update on the giant clump of freeze-dried sour Skittles. I made
Yeah,
it to
how's
the
that
middle
going?
of the clump, and it's chewy in the middle. But, like,
Oh.
not Skittle chewy. It's,
Huh?
like, fluffy, like a taffy.
Oh,
Oh.
But a taffy that
Interesting.
dissolves quickly. It doesn't
Oh.
stick in your teeth. It's weird.
interesting.
Okay, I could try to make a starling drink. Alright. You see, he's doing like, you know how people do their hands together with like a camera? Like almost like trying to figure out a camera angle.
Mm-hmm.
He does that with his fingers.
Jenna sees you doing that and poses.
Lumina giggles.
Alright. I think with your combo, I think Jin. Yes, Jin.
Ah,
Okay,
I get it,
yeah.
because Jen,
How I did you make that connection?
I love how you're so willingly
That's
saying your
fine.
secret identity in front of people like Gambit and Lumina.
they're gonna find out eventually.
Alright, listen, military. I want to keep my identity secret so my family doesn't know. Hi there, my name's Jenna. I'm Starling.
Yeah, she's been trying to call her father for the last fucking few days! But he won't let me!
We will let you. Your father needs to wait.
I apologize.
So yes, Jenna doesn't care because, again, her father's going to find out at some point whenever she can get a hold of him.
Fair enough.
Okay. So we do a bit of Jin. Blue stuff. This it is fruity but alcoholic. So good. So throw it in there.
Fruity and full of
Okay,
alcohol, just like how I like to be.
Ooh, coconut rum. There you go.
I'm
I'm
getting
trying to think.
gin and rum in this drink.
Fucking, do you think he's a pirate? Gambit chuckles. I guess you're a pirate now.
Ugh,
Oh.
that would be cool.
Team
Some-
Ghost Pirate.
a bit of. Should I? I think it works. Squeeze and arch. And then shake, 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 shake. Put it back into the ice shaker thing. And then pour it all back in. A little bit more of that blue liquid. And there you go. A starling. Oh, wait. Looks around. Evo glitters. Sprinkles. Oh, it's on my fingers.
Do me now, Lumina says.
Alright. Okay.
And
Wait, you're definitely...
instead of Jenna downing it in one go, she just sips on it slowly.
Enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're gonna do I think so this one would be coconut rum. And then we're gonna do we wanna add this tonic, a little bit of what's this one? Can I smell it? Looks dirty. Dad, what's this one?
What is it? What did you pick up? I don't know, drinks?
I don't know drinks. Me, who used to play a bartender OC.
It's
Don't know
some
shit.
sort of golden liqueur.
You just make a very goldy drink for her.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a clouded golden drink. So like cloudy in the bottom, but golden towards the top. And then he looks and he's like, edible glitter. Springs up. I stuck my fingers again. Because he's just picking it up with his own fingers. Because like, I'm a robot. It's okay.
And after you make it, Dolan is gonna chuckle and be like, well, that's all well and good, but I think I can make my own mixed drink. He puts some ice in a cup, pours some whiskey in it. There you go, a Dolan.
Wait,
That is not
No.
straight.
wait, it's not done yet, Alan. No.
I mixed some ice into it. He picks up the cup and sips it.
That's
No.
just a whiskey on the rocks.
He's just smiling. And then Venom's head emerges from your shoulder. Can I have a drink named after me?
Okay. looks to Jenna. Can he handle alcohol? Okay.
Guess we'll find out.
Okay. Shrugs. Looks.
Pain.
Okay. We're gonna put vodka. What is this?
This will be the first bar where you can ask for a shot of venom.
Venom, I'm scared what a blackout drunk Venom would do.
Oh god.
Just eat. Just eat.
Listen,
He's like, Jenna, more burgers.
I've seen enough fan art of Venom to be concerned.
You know what? I have a drink in mind for Venom.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It's a little bit of vodka to get that sort of gasoline taste.
Mhm.
And then a good brand of specifically dark rum.
Oh, chocolate rum. This one. I think this the chocolate. Chocolate. Put it inside.
And then the slightest hint of a cherry liqueur, because Venom gives me cherry vibes.
Oh, okay. We can.
I like that.
Ooh.
Underneath that dark, scary exterior, he's actually sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, let me mix these up too first so that you will combine. Shake, 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 shake. And then this tall glass, I pour in the liquor. This liquor combo with the cherry liquor together so it comes to create a ripple liquor. Ooh. It combines. And then a cherry for the venom. There you go.
And he
Jenna just kind of
he
hands it to him.
puts the whole glass in his mouth, swishes it around, and then spits the cup out onto the counter.
Satisfactory?
Bobby catches it.
I like it. We're gonna have to wash that one extra good. We're gonna have to wash that one twice. Gambit says.
I gotta be honest, part of me thought he was gonna chew and swallow the glass.
I was worried about the exact same thing.
He did that last time, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Ate the whole plate with bacon.
And then Jenny yelled at him.
I'm telling you, it's like carrying around a toddler. No, don't put that in your mouth.
He's off to the side, putting a tendril in the jar full of the cocktail olives.
What are you doing?
Nothing. As he pulls it out and they're all gone.
Bobby's gonna make a drink.
Honestly, Venom, if you're that hungry, they have a whole burger money machine over there.
I'd be careful. He'll probably clean that whole machine out. And then it will all go straight to Jenna's thighs, Dolan chuckles.
Oh, and then I'll blow up. Sorry. It was right there. The reference is right there.
Like, have a strong visual of like something you like Squidward see like you're from thrice with a big and you
Oh my fucking god.
It'll go straight to your thighs, and then you'll blow up.
Bobby just makes like this very orangey looking drink that it's like kind of more orange that ends like it starts to get a bit more reddish towards the top.
Ooh.
And then he brings it over to Rex.
Who's outside
Aw.
who left outside chilling it's a sulk angry.
Hey, I was making drinks for everyone. I call this the Rex explosion. Like you.
Thanks, he chuckles. He looks at him and he's like, I think it's missing something. And he pulls some pop rocks out of his pocket and puts them in it.
Oh, that's smart.
Drinks.
I can hear it popping in your mouth from here.
So they're all just in there drinking still?
Laughing and drinking. I've been making drinks based on everyone. You were not there, so I thought I'll make one for you. Since I was already doing it for everyone else.
He looks at you a moment. Why are you disguising to look like that? Because you're in a human form,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, well. Sometimes I just want to be a bit more human looking. I already feel human, but I know I don't visually look like it. So I just want to kind of look like I'm part of everybody else instead of just, like, a robot.
Right. And he sits back thinking a little bit. I've been thinking ever since Cell came back.
Mhm.
If it's gonna be so bad if he gets it to his final form after eating all of you guys, wouldn't it make more sense for me to just, and he like holds up his hand, take you out of the equation?
I see your point, but it's kind of like you're getting rid of your friends.
I mean, you're just a machine,
know?
right?
Well, I'm a machine, but I do have importance. I'm still learning a lot of my own importance, but I'm part of something big besides the end of the world, if that succeeds.
Well, whatever. It's not my responsibility to pick whether or not we do that. And I'm not going to destroy government property. He chuckles, patting your shoulder as he holds the drink. And as he's like walking over, he's like, but if Cell comes back, do know that I'll do what I have to stop him from getting another one of my teammates. And he like grills you for a moment. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, assuming everything that happened there was an accident. And he goes.
I understand.
He goes back in. You guys, of course, didn't see that, and he just comes in and he's like, "Hey, how's it going, everyone? Look at this drink Bobby made." Holds it up and points at it. Yeah. He looks over at Venom and he shudders. Thing still creeps me out, and he sits down next to Lumi.
Lumi?
Not Lumi.
What's your nickname for Lumi?
Lumina?
What's her name? Lumina. Sits down next to Lumina. Actually, and he says, "Hey, Lumi, how's it going?" Fine. She sort of like doesn't even look at him, is just looking at you, Jenna. As you're all hanging out having fun. You're getting shit-faced on a military base after fighting a jellyfish.
We're getting grown, guys. We're getting grown.
Jenna's gonna finish off the rest of her drink, stand up and walk out to where Bobby was.
Yeah, did Bobby not come back in?
No.
I'm sure you noticed, Bobby goes out, Rex comes in, starts hanging out with everybody, Bobby doesn't come back.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
And Jenna, as soon as she's out of earshot, just kind of leans over her shoulder. Venom,
Yes.
if it comes down to it, eat that one first.
Can I do it now?
No, not yet.
Better see how our friendly little bartender's doing. I'm gonna go follow Jenna to where Bobby is.
As you say that and starts to go, Gambit's gonna chuckle and be like, yeah, he's almost convincing me that it might be worth turning this thing back on. Kicks the little robot off to the side. Kicks the robot that is off to the side.
Oh.
I was saying kicks it off to the side could be read two ways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so both of you go out to Booby.
Hey, Bobby?
He's just right there by the entrance, but just kind of sitting on the floor.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious, isn't it?
A little bit. How are you really?
I still feel guilty for everything.
For what?
For everything that's happened for these past weeks.
What do you think you have to blame yourself for?
For Codeman's death, for you disappearing without a trace.
No. Let me stop you right there. Me disappearing had nothing to do with you and everything to do with me. I made the choice to vanish.
But you seemed fine. That night we were chatting and laughing. And I saw you go in, and from me the next day you just disappeared. Everyone was worried.
That's not your fault. In fact, it's my fault for worrying everyone. I got into my own head, made myself too sad, and I disappeared for a week.
I got scared though. I thought something happened. And I was just right there. Like, if you were in trouble, I should have noticed it.
I wasn't in trouble.
I'm glad that you're not, or we're not. I was very relieved to see you again. So,
trust me.
That's good news.
Few things can get rid of me. I mean, I woke up buried alive. I think I can handle it.
Yeah, you did have a tubular object in your gut when I met you.
In my butt?
Gut.
My butt.
No, your stomach.
My back.
Your back. Your stomach.
In my back. Yeah.
You're saying gut.
Gut. I thought just like in my butt.
I think you had too many drinks.
Oh, maybe. And for as for Protoman, that wasn't your fault either.
I understand, but it doesn't look like that to everyone else visually.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh, hey, Ruby.
Hey, Bobby. Apologies. I don't really know much of what happened between you and Proto Man. But I also don't want to pry you to talk about it if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I'm just Mm. A lot of things keep resurfacing from guilt, survivor's guilt, just guilty in general. I just been feeling a lot of guilt because
No,
like
survivor's
I
guilt
could
is
have done
yeah.
some. Yeah, it's like you were right there where people will do something. You were close. You were it, and then it's just gone. I was recently just told by him that he was basically my older brother, and I have a younger brother that's known as Mega Man, and he was gonna tell me more stuff, but that happened at the party, and I'm learning everything else from everybody else. It's just so strange why only now everyone's deciding to reveal the big old secret about me. Yeah, I still don't know my purpose or why. Other than everyone just says, "Oh, we've been waiting for you." Now your creator's evil and the villains. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Hmm. I'm I'm really sorry, buddy. I'd hug Bobby.
Bobby appreciates the hug.
For what it's worth, I personally felt like it's been really wonderful to know you and fight alongside you, and you bring joy to a lot of people's lives, and I don't think you need some kind of purpose to justify that. I'm just glad you're here, man.
Jenna's gonna like sit beside Bobby and kind of lean over and tilt her head a little bit and rest it against his. You know, you may not think a whole lot about yourself, at least not good things, but I want you to know that I don't think I would be who I am, how I am right now, if I hadn't met you. I think I would be a whole lot angrier. And you see she gets a little choked up and she like presses her lips into a thin line and swallows. When my friend died on the pier, I didn't think I'd have a friendship like that again. Someone so naturally easy to be around. And then you showed up. And boy, was I wrong. You're a good friend, Bobby. You're a good person. I don't care what any dumb fuck says. You are a person. To me, at least. And Ruby?
And to me.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to hear that.
Anytime, man.
Yeah. I mean, you you always check on us, but who's checking on you?
Well, there's E-Gag, but that's more somatic and internal stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like your feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like it's awesome that you're so like bright and upbeat a lot of the time, but you don't have to be all of the time, and you should be able to feel the things that you really feel with like people who are going to let you and help you healthily process those things.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing to feel sad. Especially after everything you've been through.
yeah. I guess I just didn't want you guys to worry so much. Since
Oh,
we all have a
don't
lot
worry
on our
anyway.
hands.
It's we're superheroes. It's our job to worry.
Yeah. Heck, we're your friends. I think it's our job to worry there as well because we want you to be happy, man.
Genuinely happy, not happy because you feel like you have to be happy.
Exactly.
Well, well, just being around you guys makes me really happy. And knowing how you guys feel about me makes me even more happy. So, thanks.
You're great.
Suddenly, as you're all like sat near each other, you all start to realize you feel something wrapping around you as Venom pulls everyone into a hug.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so cute.
Aw, I know.
So cute. Oh my god, I need to see that drawn.
The tendrils extend out from Jenna and wrap everyone, pulling them in close. This is how humans show affection, right?
Yes, Venom.
He smiles. big, toothy grin with 3 rows of teeth.
You're great too, Venom.
Bobby's friend. Ruby's friend.
oh,
Venom has never known what it's like to be one. Venom has always been many. But with all of you, Venom feels whole.
Oh. Well, you also now have many friends.
Venom smiles. And I do think, at that moment, that's kind of a good spot to move into the wrap up of tonight, I feel like.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I do have one last little scene.
Oh.
Has
Oh.
way off, beyond the bay, beyond New Justice City, and some of the more rural areas further inland. There's a small, bar full of bikers all sitting around and drinking, and a light flashes outside that no one fully notices. As wet footsteps are heard moving across the floor, and everyone slowly stops and looks. As a tall, naked, buff man walks through the bar, and everyone looks confused as he walks up to one of the guys, looks him in the eye. I need your jacket, your pants, and your motorcycle. And they stand up. Or what? I'll be back. And that is the end of session.
I can't believe we've done this. Anyway, the secret scene that no one saw is that when Jenna was being open about herself and like being also sad, Bobby just carefully reached and held her hand to try to comfort her.
I
It
should.
says, it says something special about this campaign that scene can follow a scene of Venom giving his friends a hug.
Yeah. I hope everybody's enjoyed this episode of Hero Infinite. End cards appearing in a moment. Love everyone very, very much, and ta-ta for now.
Bye.
Bye.